Alright guys, Native Chief and Spyderco Positron S30V, Taichung, and S30V, Golden, Colorado. Golden versus Taichung. Thanks to LTK for sending me his brand new Native Chief to test. And thanks to Mike Gault for letting me test the S30V Positron. I have already cut with both of these. I do not know what the HRC is on this Native Chief. And I'm not sure I'm going to be able to find out or not. I don't know if LTK plans to send it to Kurt or not, but we're going to watch the cutting on this, and we're going to watch the cutting on this guy and see how they did. So let's go ahead and speed through the cutting, and then we'll come back and talk about them. Alright, now that we saw the cutting, let's go ahead and talk about these. This is the new Spyderco Native Chief in S30V. And I went ahead and, this was brand new like I said, I went ahead and put a few edges on it and then went to testing it. For the first test, I got 112 feet fine edge and 157 feet working edge. On the verification test, I got 112 feet fine edge and 154 feet working edge. I think it did really well for Spyderco S30V. Had no problems cutting with it. I actually enjoyed it. Now let's go ahead and talk about the Positron. How did this one do? So this one, I know it already had at least one edge on it. I don't remember if Mike ever told me how many edges were on this, but I went ahead and put a few on it anyway, and then tested it. On the first test, I got 95 feet fine edge and 114 feet working edge. For test number 2, I got 98 feet fine edge and 113 feet working edge. This one I did send to Kurt after I cut with it, and this S30V came back at 58.8 HRC. Now, I can only speculate this because this one has not been tested yet, but I have cut with some of my own Spyderco S30V since I got this and had it tested by Kurt. And also from what I've seen of past golden S30V, it's in the 60 to 60.5 range from Spyderco. And even if it's only at 60, that's over a point of difference. And the working edge spread is pretty good, but the fine edge isn't terribly far away. So if I had to bet, I would bet that this is around 60, and that is why this high 58 S30V didn't do as well. So if I am able to find out the HRC of this, I will let you guys know at a later date and add it into the data sheets. So that was it. Taichung versus Golden. S30V versus S30V. That's all I have. As always, I appreciate your time and thanks for watching.